Best of luck to you, Alio.
Best of luck.
Do you have the rules downloaded?
Ooh, I don't know if I do.
I might. Pass it over to me and we'll find out.
We'll see what happens.
Decide myself.
Why don't you pull up a chair right here? So you can watch.
Okay.
Haha, yes I do.
Okay. That'll be fun. Looks like we're gonna do a 2.
This is what we bring in this week. He's got a lot of steel types and a lot of Pokemon that I can exploit a fighting and a fire weakness. So we're going to see what we can do with that.
So this is pretty much like last battle, except not last battle, but last time. Just no, what is it called?
Play all 3 regardless of how the first 2 go.
Okay.
Dad?
What?
The top
Okay,
Pokemon looks
so-
like it is a Garchomp.
There's a Garchomp, and there's a Coma. Oh, I was wondering if he was going to bring either. He did bring the Skarmory. I was prepping for the Steelix, but the Skarmory is actually a relief to see. Because I'm ready for that. The Garchomp's fast, Loplane's fast. He's got a tail. He could have a Tailwind on that Suicune. It'd be silly if he didn't. I could open the Trick Room and see what happens.
Is that a Dranpa up top?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm just like, what?
And we're gonna bring it to
that.
Now for the last one, do we bring? Okay, so let's see. We got physical. Could be either physical, special. So I feel Hitmontop's gonna be a real good bring. Super effective, not super duper effective. Neutral. Yeah. Let's see. You've got a fairy move. You've got dragon moves. We might. I don't know what I want to do. We'll save the trick for later. Okay, the last one was a real nail biter. Couldn't figure out what I wanted to bring.
I know, right? I need to get me a nice suit, jacket, and tie. Because I'm a Lio. I got it, you know?
Must be so dapper.
Yes, exactly. I did get me a nice button-up shirt. So
Okay. So he does go for some speed things. I'm pretty sure he's got Tailwind on Skarmory too, which is fine. He could be aiming a foul play at Marowak, and that would suck. So let's just do the thing and see what he does. Let's learn about his team a little bit.
yeah.
Make the Skarmory go faster. That's fun. Okay, cool. That. I love it. Oh, wonderful. And that's gonna set the Trick Room too. Cool. There was no Ninetales on his team, so unfortunately the Cloud9 was a bust, but I'd rather have it just in case. Okay, so he's got a Lopunny. Looking at that Drampa, didn't I? So let's not be here for a moment.
That's not a question, but whatever.
Oh, cool. Awesome sauce. Double protect? No double protect.
Fire!
That's a good chunk of damage.
Hey, Grandpa, go away!
Whoa! Oh, thank you.
You like my wacky bouncy team?
Yes, it's a lot of fun. Oh, that's gonna hurt if you keep swapping me out. But at least the Whirlwind is negative priority, so I can make sure... Oh my gosh, he could Whirlwind away Musharna before he Trick Room. That could have been really bad. Let's see. I can just kill the
Marowak is faster than Skarmory, right? Right?
I could swap out.
I don't know how this game works.
No. Stop being a threat. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Also, die. What'd you give me? What'd you give me? My sludge, you're so rude.
You know you love it.
You know, I was this close to bringing item swap on my own Musharna against you.
Yes.
It was literally a coin flip. That's bad news bears for Marowak. So what are the chances he just goes right into it? He knows Marowak has Protect. I could just try and pass off a burn. What do I have in the back? I do have you, and you have no way to paralyze. You got no status. You got a yawn.
Something I can do this season, but something I would be really kinky is to like item swap something like a choice item or an assault vest onto your own Pokemon after they do some setup.
It's a thing that I've seen people do. I've even seen people use it offensively to like, hey, I know you're gonna do a boosting move. Here, have a choice item, so you're locked into that boosting move.
I've totally choice tricked before.
Woo! Oh no! Musharna eats that up. So let's see, I can hit that low punny really hard, maybe it'll die, that would be great. I could just swap Musharna out and bring in Drampaw, but I kind of want Marowak to die. And yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I forgot about the stones. Goodbye. Oh, Henlo. That was a good chunk for not very effective. Oh, wonderful! I wonder if he's going to protect next turn as well.
Black Slap?
Go to sleep. And Trickery Mints. Okay, I can survive. I don't want to survive, but I can survive. He could be aiming. He's probably aiming a Dragon move. The Ice Beam is guaranteed KO unless he's got a Yashberry. I would love to confirm if he has a Yashberry. Oh no! Woo! Hanging on! Oh, it's a Life Orb. Okay.
And yeah, I am on fire.
Garchomp down. 2 down, 2 to go. Yeah! Yeah!
Don't worry, Lopunny has Thick Club, so she'll hit extra hard.
I would have loved it if you like nicknamed it Marowak just so it, Marowak yes, holding this Thick Club. Okay, so we killed this Suicune maybe? That's gonna be a thick Suicune. He set up barriers, that's right, let's break them. And just hit you both, I guess. Steady damage. Drampa's just there to exist, you know. Stick around, do things. Oh, both his Pokemon are asleep. Wonderful. chunks. Yeah. Staying asleep. Staying asleep. And it's enough! And I think that's just about gonna put game 1 on ice. Oh, the full turns. Blech. 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 Good game 1.
Yes.
So he's got some trickery that the stealth rock whirlwind combo was fun. I don't know if he's gonna keep doing that though. Beady 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 beady. Rose tap out. Give me gym leader. Gym leader is what I want. Go all the way through it. Okay, we got it. Sorry, I was picking my music and I lost this track. Okay, so we could do the trick room thing again. That worked out pretty well. Suicune didn't really do much. It stayed asleep, so, you know, we sure aren't a big MVP for that. Marowak's burn came in clutch, but I really don't know how much it mattered. She's gonna one-shot Duraludon if she attacks that. But that would be more stuff I have. I could just not bring it this time. Double dragons! What's the worst that could happen? Weak to ground, weak to fighting, not weak to fighting, is fighting. Sure, let's give it a try. See the Obstagoon. I suspect he's gonna lead with it. Okay. So.
Oh no, here's the all-important attack of my Starmie.
But the all-important attack of your Lopunny. Let's see, does he protected last time, would he just be aggressive because he could just one-shot Duraludon this time around? Let's lock it down just to be safe. And put Skarmory on blast.
And freaked out. Do I look bad? I do look bad. Now go away.
Oh no! That actually works out well for me. Oh, dang, I was hoping to bring out Musharna. Yeah. Hawkeye. So we got the fake out off. And then we go punch. But does Trap try to kill something before it does? I think it does. I think he does. Let's see. No. I know what I'm doing. He's gonna try and whirlwind. So let's just make sure Lopunny dies. Oh, he pulled it out. Okay. Well, that's a close combat in a Suicune. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. That wasn't much. Woo! Yeah.
Oh no.
So, Duraludon outspeeds everything on his team. It's holding a Choice Scarf, so unless he's holding a Choice Scarf on anything, Duraludon outspeeds his entire team. Or unless he sets up Tailwind, which he might with his Suicune in just a moment. I'm fine with being locked into that. Yeah, I know you saw it, but let's see you withstand it. Close combat me! If I know the close combat's coming, I could have swapped into Musharna. Musharna can eat it. I'd rush to that turn. It's alright.
He's faster than I thought he was.
What are you giving me? I'm fine with that. I can't be poisoned. Well, okay, no, it hurts at the end of the turn. It doesn't poison. Okay, that's fun. I like that. That's a good way around my steel type.
I am not living for this.
That is the goal.
I'm living through
You're living through this!
Okay, sure, why not?
Yeah. Clever. Very clever. It heals poison types, but steel types are not immune to it because it doesn't poison. That's fun. I like that. I do like that. Duraludon and Suicune. Speed type. So, we could try to kill it here. And we want to get Drampa out to keep him doing okay. So, let's get another attack drop on Lopunny. Make sure that, hopefully, if Duraludon needs to take a fighting move, it can live. Ow. R.
Attack!
Rower! Cool. That's fine. Double protect! That means I get the fake off for sure next time. So. Leftovers? Nom nom nom. Let's make sure that this Suicune goes down. This Lopunny is really not a threat. Dropped its attack twice and it's got next to no health. I can Mach Punch it next turn. What you doing? He's pulling it, yeah. He's withdrawing it. That's fine. Skarmory's back. Lovely. Wonderful. Oh, he double swapped. Garchomp? Coma? Oh. He's gonna resist that electric attack coming in. Ow! That was a really good way to get around the fake out. First a double protect and then a double swap. Okay, but now I know everything's got. Man, really wish Duraludon had his Choice Scarf right now. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, Musharna, let's see what you can do. It's gonna break the sash. Okay, so, man, he was so ready for a focus sash setup, man. I really should have just gone with the trick, the trick scheme I had. I was gonna put a lagging tail on Musharna and give it to Musharna so it could trick it away. Go away. Thank you. Low punny is back. Sure, let's go for it. And then, what are the chances he's actually going to let me set a trigger? Slim to none, slim to none. I could probably one-shot that Como with the blast that he's not expecting. Let's surprise him with it. Ow.
Yeah.
Please go faster. Please go faster. And that's why we swapped. Do we still one-shot, though?
Duke.
Ooh, so close!
Is fighting weak to fairy?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why not? My stuff's slower. Now is the best time to try, really.
Why is fighting weak to fairy?
I guess they felt they needed to nerf fighting. By itself, it was a pretty strong type, honestly. He keeps putting in the things I want.
I poked you.
Musharna, the slowest thing in existence right now. Set up for the endgame. This Monk Punch should do it on low punny. Unless he protects. He does not protect. Woof.
Too bad priority moves don't like work backwards in Trick Room.
Yeah, that would be really weird.
That makes some other moves really busted though if they like went unbackwards.
Suddenly, Whirlwind is like a priority 1 move.
Yes.
Oh no, the swap up moves are like second to last, aren't they? They're pretty low on there.
I'm trying to think of what their priority is. They're either -1 or -2. But yeah, it's not good.
And I think that's gonna wrap this one up too. And I was worried. I was absolutely terrified. He threatened me with a Glaceon. Ow.
I love me my Rocky helmet.
Yes, I know. You do it for good reason, too. That could have been a fun thing to put on Musharna. Musharna can take hits. Yeah, but he's doing that, so it's special hits is taking. The Rocky helmet wouldn't do anything for that. Oh no, my special attack.
It's special.
And do we do the double? Wait, didn't I set Trick Room?
Yeah.
How were you going before my guys?
Because I'm obviously magical. No, I was using Protect.
Yeah, that would make sense. GG for the game 2.
Yes.
That wins the match.
Alright, let's see
but
if
can
I
we get 3?
Switch it up on game 3.
Yes,
It's good to know that Como-O is 4 times weak to Fairy. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's really his biggest downside. If he wasn't times 4 weak to it, it would be... Especially since they're trying to make him kind of like a tanky, stick-around Pokemon, like, having a times 4 weakness hurts. Just lead the aggro. Yes, Hydreigon too. So you're effective against a lot of stuff. You put in a lot of work. And it really deters that Obstagoon. Duraludon can one-shot pretty much anything he wants, but I really need Trick Room up if I want that to happen. I'm surprised he hasn't brought Obstagoon. I mean, I kind of get why he hasn't. But, yes, I don't know. Leon keeps putting in work. I didn't even really need my legendary last time, did I? Drampa did alright. I think we're good. I think we're good. This will be alright. This will be fine.
What are you doing, Sonata? Are you scratching?
Sure, we'll just do that. I love this song. Okay, so same leads. So we fake out the Skarmory this time. Does he try to after me? I doubt it. But... Skarmory... I would be very surprised if Skarmory doesn't. Just don't move, please.
Here, I've been faked out. Go away.
Oh no! Wonderful. Oh, nothing. Okay, just chunks.
My bricks.
Just chunks.
Haha, now I can flinch faster.
And that was why we did that. Okay, now predict the Protect on Lopunny? You can also just Draco Meteor into that Lopunny slot and see if it dies. Let's do this, actually. Watch it be a Garchomp. Be a Garchomp. Do it! Garchomp! There's the Garchomp. There's the Garchomp. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Don't kill Lopunny.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. He wants Duraludon dead. Duraludon is currently locked into Thunderwave, and I don't want Duraludon locked into Thunderwave. So, let's just not be locked into Thunderwave. I was really thinking about targeting Lopunny with that fly, but since he protected last turn, he's not going to use it this turn. He just used it the turn after. I suspect he will protect the turn Thundurus deals damage with fly. And I'm out! Rude. You get nothing! Oh, you got my eject pack. Never mind. Go away! Ow.
Ooh,
Ow.
This is gonna hit.
don't, I guess. Let's see that protect on Garchomp. Nope, no protect. Well, okay, maybe he's swapping. Double. Double, double. Oh, the Obstagoon, okay. Shibba. That was a good chunk of damage. Ow. Guts.
I appear to be on fire.
He's gutsy. Okay. I will do nothing. And see if you die. That'd be great. That would be wonderful. Yeah. I knew he wouldn't. Well, I figured the obstruct was coming. But maybe he was scheming something with the... Ah!
Have a rock.
No rocks, please.
All of the rocks.
Yes! No rocks, please!
Oh, no rocks!
Okay, you don't get that twice. What are the chances he swaps into Garchomp like he did last time? Pretty high, honestly. So let's aim a fly at that slot.
See, the problem with Obstagoon is that he's really slow.
Yeah, he's kind of there to be a pest. I'll just aim it at Skarmory anyway. 'Cause I'm this should do the job. It really should. It's times 4. Times 4's hurt, man.
Yeah. No, I was not expecting him to live.
I kept sitting there thinking, why are you not bringing Obstagoon? Why is she not bringing Obstagoon? Oh, right, because I'm sitting here with a Hitmontop ready for it. Yeah. Okay, there's the little bunny. What are the chances he protects? So, let's see. I could aim an electric attack into that Skarmory. What are the chances he swaps it out for Garchomp? I could aim a Brick Break into that Lopunny. What are the chances he protects with Lopunny? Let's just make it happen. If he should swap and he should protect, and that is worst case scenario for me. He did not swap, it's half worst case scenario. Oof.
I'm okay.
Ow. Double ow. Triple ow. Doug Archie boy. Let's see what he does. Do we kill a Lopunny? Yes, we kill a Lopunny. That's what's happening this turn. No rocks, please.
No? Goodbye, Lopunny. Alright, Garchomp just has to take out your whole team.
I believe in him. I prepped for this moment. No rocks, please.
All of the rocks.
Ah.
Yeah, I totally had my team prepped for an entirely different set.
What were you expecting me to bring?
I was expecting Tornadus to be a lot trickier with Prankster and like a substitute Nasty Plot set.
If I brought in Prankster, I was really thinking about using him utilitary and I just had other supports and defensive mons elsewhere on my team, so I opted to run him physical so I could run fighting coverage against you.
Yeah.
But I missed a Draco Meteor, and he missed his rocks!
Finally, the rocks!
He tried so hard, and got so far.
I'm surprised your Durla is faster than my Garchomp.
Because the Durla is holding a choice scarf.
Oh, okay.
He is faster than everything on your team unless something on your team is holding a choice scarf.
What do I want to do to not die? There is nothing!
Protect?
Unless you miss twice in a row. Aww.
I mean, I was aiming 2 Draco Meteors at you, to be fair.
Good games, good games!
GG's, my friend. GG's. There you have it. 3-0 Portland Politoeds to open season for Week 1.